Alright, I think Kodoja, before we leave, I had a task to do here. That mage. Do you see her? Maybe she's working? Working in the mine. Well, let's go have a look. She might be in the mine.
Good day to you, friend.
Oh, hello, Fairloth. Good morning. Sorry I can't stop to chat today. I've got a few things on my to-do list. But I'm sure we'll have another chance, so good day. There you are.
Mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
Khajiit agrees, but excuse...
Morrowind used to be a lovely place, but you couldn't pay me to live there these days.
I hear there's a volcano or something happening there, so yeah, that would tend to make it a little uncomfortable. Zahjira has some frost salts for you. She could only find 2. She hopes that's enough.
Well, well. You actually did what you said you were going to do.
Well, I did,
I'm
yes.
Impressed. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic.
Ooh.
It's the least I can do.
Please. Khajiit thanks you.
Until next time.
Indeed. Have a good day. Did you see that, Kodoja? I learned a little bit about alteration.
Ah, we have stopped. I patiently await your counsel.
Well, as we discussed, I think Felglow Keep is our next place to visit. Yes?
Ah, we have stopped. I patiently await your counsel.
You already said that. You don't like my counsel, perhaps? Oh, no, no. My eyes. Okay. Right, so Felglow Keep doesn't exactly look like it's on the road, as it were. However, hopefully we can find a bridge across that river. Khajiit is not into getting wet. Hopefully you aren't either. What time is it anyway? It should be brighter out, you know. It's those clouds. Makes the day dark and dreary. Alright. So let's have a look here. Oops. Just try not to fall off the rock. Well, that doesn't look like there's any bridge there. I didn't really see one marked on the map. So, suppose we're gonna have to go back up actually to near Windhelm, aren't we? Yeah, let's do that. And I suppose we could make a lightning quick stop and drop off the cracked vial, although I don't think Nerillion is going to be all that happy with its condition. Which Khajiit had nothing to do with, she swears. It was like that. You might not believe her, though. But she did promise, and so let's go there. Then we'll have that off our to-do list. Just a quick stop. Hi, guard. Bye, guard. Good morning.
Make it quick.
I wasn't going to talk to you. I just said good morning.
Greetings.
You there.
Huh?
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Zahjira does not like vampires? I feel rather accosted, actually. But she suppose, Khajiit has not noticed any vampire menace. It must not be very, menacing.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here.
Possibly.
Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
No.
They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Well, that's horrible, actually. Vigilance? Dawnguard? Zahjira wishes to know more. Because she wants to be an adventurer, and adventurers ask questions. Which she actually likes to do, so yeah. Tell me more.
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
They're real and serious, are they? Well, they may not like Zahjira then, because she can be quite the card, or so she's been told. It is an adventurous thing, and vampires do prey on the innocent and kill people. So I guess they can be classed, you know, like bandits and rogue mages and that sort of thing. So yeah, killing vampires, huh? Where can Zahjira sign up then?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
And you'll mark this on the map for me so she can find it? Or not? No? Well then. That's another thing for our to-do list. Visit Riften and Dawnguard, yes? I hope you don't, like, intrinsically like vampires or anything there, Quadojo.
Last girl, I told you to leave
Oh,
my
they're
tears
arguing
alone.
again.
You have yours, and I have mine.
They are always
I didn't
arguing.
touch it.
Every time I come by, they're quibbling about who put what tool where.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Thank you.
My
Wait.
master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I believe you told me that before, but perhaps you do not recall this, Khajiit. Where
I
is
have a
he?
decent mind for potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
Well, your master
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
is probably upstairs, so perhaps you'll, since you seem to be in charge of the shop, she will sell you some of the stuff she does not want. No. She is going to sell you some of the potions she's made. Hopefully you like them. And what have you got for
Take a
sale?
look.
A briar heart. Ooh, that's expensive though. Khajiit will not buy that today, but parasols. Oh, an invisibility potion recipe. Yes, Khajiit will buy that. In fact, she's going to take a
I'd better get going.
Sure. Zahjira is just going to read this potion recipe she just bought, actually. Luna Mothwing and Chorus Eggs. Well, Khajiit has Chorus Eggs. Luna Mothwing. Do you have any
I
Luna
understand
Moths?
what potions do, but I don't always understand how they do it.
You and me both. Aunt Mother, she tried to teach me, and I just would not listen.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients.
And she really wishes she'd listen now. You do not have any Luna Moth wings. Oh, that's unfortunate. Too bad. She was going to try that. Perhaps she left some in her tent, so she will
Until next time.
check there. But invisibility potions sound quite useful until she can cast invisibility on her own. I hope Khajiit hopes you don't mind her coming up here. She's going to see your master, who, ouch, she will see. Actually, I guess she should check over. No, because that's going behind the counter, and that definitely seems out of bounds. Right. Up here. Sir, hello? Oh, there you are. Hello, sir.
Alchemy is simple. Unless, of course, you are simple. Then, I can't help you.
Khajiit has been accused of many things, but being simple is generally not one of them. Being foolish...
Must you bother me
yes.
now? I've almost figured out where it is.
Well, you've already told Khajiit, but perhaps your memory is failing?
Come, I haven't got all day.
Zahjira has brought you the file, see? But there's a small problem. It's damaged.
This, it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing.
This is true.
How did you manage to damage it then?
What?
This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
Khajiit did not damage it. Do not blame Zahjira. She found it like this, yes?
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to.
Hey now.
Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
Thanks a lot? Well, I can understand you're very upset right now, so Zahjira won't make an issue of the piddly reward. 5 gold. Jeez. Oh, Quintus. You overheard that, yes?
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
Yes. He can. Khajiit is still in shock, though. 5 septims? 5 measly septims?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward.
Khajiit, thanks
Now,
you.
if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Wow, that is very generous. Khajiit indeed thanks you. And yes, go look after him. I know when my Aunt Shirza was in her declining days, I'd like to spend as much time with her as possible. He might not be in much of a mood for company, though, just to warn you. So, be careful. He might bite your head off. Wow. That was interesting. I'm glad that we got a decent reward, and though money is always useful, it would have been nice to bring him something intact that made him happy instead of depressed, you know?
Good to see you again.
Kind of ruins the whole purpose in doing the task for him. But anyway, now I'm all depressed. Blech.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for
Let's go.
It's always a pleasure to see
Let's go,
you.
Quadojo.
In fact, I'm glad you're here. There's something I'd like to ask you. You might watch.
What are you looking at?
What now?
Sorry to bother you. I was gonna give a septum to that beggar here, but I don't see her today. She must be somewhere else. Well, you'll contribute later. Since, Zahjira just... Well, since we just got
What can Quadojo do
such
for
a
you?
nice amount from the apprentice, who
The Dunmer
must
get their
be
drinks
rather
at the new
rich.
Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Ooh, there's a corner club, so there's not just the inn in the town? Zahjira will have to check it out sometime. Not that she drinks that often, I mean, alcohol that is, but you never know, might find someone interesting there. Alright. So, now we can cross the river. And there better be a road. Obviously not right beside the river. Oh, looks like there's something up here. And this is new territory for us, isn't it, Quadojo? So, some stealth seems called for, don't you think?
Khajiit like to sneak, maneuver silken and sleek. The darkest corners we seek in the night. So feline and fair, from the sands of elsewhere, to our glistening stare, perfect sight. Don't leave your treasures ignored. Get bigger bolts on your doors and tougher locks on your drawers. Watch the street. You see this stealth is an art. Pick your tumblers apart. You know you'll
What have we
never
got
get
here?
smart. They're Khajiit.
Hello. Hello,
I
sir.
am waiting for a good death.
A good death? Hmm?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
No, it hasn't. You do not look that old. But surely you are still a strong, capable warrior, yes?
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Well, Khajiit does not agree. If my aunt had felt the same way, Zahjira would never have known her. Think about that. Not just if you aren't going to have children of your own, perhaps relatives that would need you. It seems Khajiit cannot talk you out of this, but perhaps think about what she said.
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
All right. Quadojo? Yes. Hello.
Maik wishes you well.
Well met, Maik. May you always walk on warm sands. I am Zahjira, and this is my friend and companion, Quadojo.
Maik does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Maik can shout whenever he wants.
There's something impressive about shouting? Zahjira is not aware of it either.
Swift handing.
The same to you, sir. Oh. I would like to talk that orc out of his plan to get killed, but I guess there's really not much you can do. If that's their way of doing things, it'd be like them coming to my home and you know, telling me that it's wrong to use moon sugar and have it a lot in sweets and to commune with the moon gods. Speaking of moon sugars, Zahjira has to be very careful not to take it accidentally in a dungeon again. That went well because there was no more excitement to be had, but I mean, just think what could have happened. She was not precisely her normal self. As incautious as that self can be, she was still not her normal self. Pretty flowers. Oh, grapes too. Oh. We will pick a few of these because, especially if she's going to make some more potions and whatnot, she's going to need some more ingredients, and these are ones she does not have much of. But look at that old building down here. Well, Zahjira will try to check it out some other time, yes? We have some place to be. And speaking of which... yeah, I hear you. Quadojo? Oh, you're alright. Oh, good. Thank you very much. Your aid has been much appreciated. Now, as ever. Let's try this new spell, since I seem to be bleeding all over the place. Oh, I rather like that one. How are you doing, Quadojo? Well, you look pretty healthy. This is good. They were biting me. Where's the body? I see a blood spots going down the hill.
A fellow monk once asked me how I can endure such lengthy travel. You carry many burdens, I told him. But the foremost, rest in your mind.
So you're saying that what burdens you most as a person is what's in your head? Yes? Not what you're actually physically carrying. That's an interesting thought. Zahjira will have to think about it. Not right this moment, because she's kind of got other things to keep her occupied, like picking creep clusters. But that you have such wise sayings. Ooh, a nest. Yes, an egg. Alright. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, lockpick ore!
In war, it is often iron that turns the tide. 5 farmers with cheaply made iron swords may vanquish a wicked knight dressed in steel.
This is true. We are not 5 farmers or even a single knight, however. Although perhaps the 2 of us might come up to, oh, say, of a third of a knight, perhaps? There. We can always use the lockpicks, yes? Let's see. Oh, we have quite the distance to travel, don't we? You know, if I had an ink and quill on me, I'd make a little note about that place. But I don't think we should try cross the river. We'd probably get very cold and wet and unhappy. And there'd be plenty of things to make us unhappy along the road as it is, so we'll leave it be. Oh, speaking of unhappiness, where's that? Where am I hearing that? Was that a bear? Did you think that was maybe a bear? Yes, it is, right in the road in front of her. No. Well, it seems to be barring our path, so... Are you ready, Quadojo? Khajiit should have put down a rune, but then she probably would have been doing that while it charged. Oh. Wow. Thank you, Kodojo, for your help. You know, it was not so long ago that wolves would have almost killed Zahjira. But now wolves are not too bad. As long as Zahjira doesn't get bitten frequently. This is going to be a long trip. Zahjira thinks when she can handle bears really well, she's going to go back and see if the two of us can put a dent in that Khajiit caravan killing giant's day. She hasn't forgotten about him. You may think she has, but she has not. No, no, she has not. I know I'm picking a lot of flowers, but I know we're not going to get there today anyway. Like, at one go. Okay, she's got plenty of flowers now. That's a goat. Oh, look at that. We have an inn. Let's go have a look. While I pick a few more grapes. Okay. Ah. Well, this is a nice little place, don't you think? Excuse chicken. Thank you. So is there anybody out and about? Oh. So let's go see if there's someone hanging about here like the last one. Oh, hello.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
No, ma'am. Actually, Khajiit is here to talk.
I used to have 5 good men who worked the mill with me. Then this war started and they all ran off. Idiots with meat in their blood.
Have you got magic skills? That just seems a little odd. Khajiit can't do that.
There's plenty of good wood around here, but I just can't harvest it all by myself. Everyone able-bodied is fighting.
Khajiit thinks you're very strong. Would you care to barter with her? Oh, Khajiit thinks you don't really have
Until next time.
much to sell except wood. Good day? Good day. No, Khajiit says somebody else walking down here. Who is that? A guard, perhaps? Well, she probably doesn't have anybody in her workers' house, and she said they all ran off.
Say, Khajiit is curious. Did you like her video? Yes? Then please click the thumbs up button. Khajiit thanks you. Brrr.